Ready to go now? Now, here is Jackson Merrill. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one to first, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. Grounder might be 2. Over to Castro for 1, and that's 2. Here's Riley Green. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Keith. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now Machado up here.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Hard hit left side. Paredes fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is outside. O'Neill on his horse. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Top of the second. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Ripped on a line. Badu makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Houck, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Lifted in the air, right field. Badu under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Blanco back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Bouncer to second. Altuve throws to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. That clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jeff McNeil in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That misses,
Inside, ball
and
two.
the count is 2-0. And
Nope,
another
that's a ball.
Man at first, one
3
away.
balls, no strikes.
Next
Hey.
offering is in for a strike. And ball
That's ball
4, 2
Take your
aboard.
base.
This is Willie Castro. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Diaz on second. McNeil at first. One gone. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That
Oh,
one
that's
inside.
inside.
Look out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
Out.
Back at Comerica Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and
0-1
there's just
the
no
count.
chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch misses.
outside.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career
that's
hit
off
as a
the plate.
Houston
Ball 2.
Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
And no one can get there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So the batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill up next for the Astros. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's down and
1.
in. The shortstop
that
takes the
pitch is out.
ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's the third. Zips it across. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jake Myers. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here is Akil Baddoo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy
0-1.
there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball.
That's inside. And that's ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill settles under it. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Fastball is outside. 2 out, space is empty. Merrill moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the 4th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Left field. Green settles under it. And there's one away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty.
Inside ball.
Misses inside.
That's inside.
3-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Green makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Isaac Paredes. To third. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball inside.
That's in there. That is strike 2. 4th inning underway, no score. And that one is inside.
2 strikes. Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
A swing and a miss. And we're back. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And he went around, according to Daryl Parker. And now, Spencer Torkelson. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, that's it.
And that one is inside ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Diaz up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
1, no strikes.
And that one handled. Keith takes it himself, and he has thrown 4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Myers makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Oh, he gloves it. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one the other way. McNeil to first.
Got him.
And they go down fast. 3 outs. Back at Comerica Park. Leading off, Jeff McNeil. Blanco back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball.
Altuve handles it. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. One down. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Meyers. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Castro leads off first with one away. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Ground ball left side could be two. There's one. And that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. On the ground at first. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pena up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line to left. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done.
Inside,
nice job.
One.
Alvarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And
that's
another
outside.
ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses,
inside.
and now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the air to left center, Myers under it. Makes the grab, and there's two down. So next up for Houston, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 2 in this one. On the mound now, Brant Herter.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right
One
here.
ball, one
Definitely
strike.
pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Tap foul at the plate. Merrill makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Altuve fires over to first. That's it out. Here comes Manny Machado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's
Nope.
outside.
Outside.
Ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And Manny gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in Detroit, now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2
All
strikes.
tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in
Ball
the
2.
dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
3 and
pitch
2.
misses way outside. Three and 2.
Ball
The
4.
pitch is outside, and ball 4. Go ahead, run on base. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2. Will Vest taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's
the plate,
very
ball
high,
1.
and it just breaks a ton.
Ball.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring
2-2 the count.
position.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Hit on the ground to short. Castro slings it across. They miss a big chance. Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1
Inside,
there.
ball 1.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate
balls,
could
no
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. So here's the cleanup hitter. Matt Wallner. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gary Sanchez, a runner at first, 4 from nobody out. A little bit low, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
The go-ahead
2
run
balls,
aboard
no
at first, nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And that one fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the 8th. And now Jackson Merrill. Vest back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 2. On a line. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Jeremy Pena will hit next.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
Foul.
Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
That's inside.
Slides for the stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's
ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Carpenter on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And ball
that's
1.
off the plate.
That's a really good take.
And it's
ball
even
2.
up.
2-2 the count.
That one
3-2.
drifts inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Lane Thomas, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Got him looking. And good. We go to the 9th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. So they turn to their closer, Robert Suarez. Ground ball right side. Dubon to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Here's a tapper towards short. Castro. And that quickly, 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Colt Keith. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. That one just misses. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Comerica Park. And now, Riley Green. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike one. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking. One gone here. And here is Spencer Torkelson. A changeup missing. And that's ball 1. 1 down. Winning run on first. Out number 2. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. But tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may...
well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And fouled off. That's outside. 1-1. Man at second.
2-2 the count.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Inside. And it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
Well struck left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now, Yainer Diaz. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Jake Rogers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. So the tying run at second. There's a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
He hauls it in. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Detroit, Willie Castro. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Ground ball right side. Foul. And it's just foul. That was close. Abreu is just 1 strike away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he